And indeed Reform UK voters who are doing better than Labour in the polls at the moment.
How could he have left that off? You know, it is so astonishingly stupid that you begin to think, is there something else at work here? Is someone actually plotting to make this party, this leadership, this particular prime minister fail?
Keir Starmer's recent apology to the nation was meant to mark a fresh start for the Labour Party. But instead of offering reassurance, it raised more questions. Critics, including prominent figures like Isabelle Oakeshott, believe this was more about damage control than real change. Starmer claimed that his party made mistakes, but his reaction to a petition signed by 3 million people demanding a general election was nothing short of dismissive. A chuckle. The public, however, isn't laughing. Isabelle Oakeshott has been at the forefront of Starmer's critics. She's not afraid to challenge his leadership, especially when it comes to his failure to deliver on key issues like immigration and national security. Her message is clear. Starmer's leadership is all talk, no action. The public sees the contradictions in his promises, and they're growing restless.
However tempting these little luxuries might seem, how is that going to backfire on me? How is that going to look when my duty and being paid from the public purse to have this most honoured of positions, my duty is first and foremost to serve the people, not be lavished on gifts as if I'm some kind of emperor.
He doesn't get it. How can we trust a leader who can't even deliver on his most basic promises? People are fed up. Starmer's credibility is on the line. His promises of change and reform seem to be nothing more than political spin. While he assures the public that there will be no new taxes, his flip-flopping on this issue raises more doubts. Voters have noticed. They're questioning a leader who can't make up his mind on crucial policies like tax hikes and immigration. He keeps changing his stance on taxes. First, no new hikes, then maybe taxes will go up. How can we trust him? Starmer's leadership also faces scrutiny over transparency, particularly surrounding the Southport attack. Critics, including Oakeshott, argued that the government is trying to cover something up by silencing MPs. Isabelle Oakeshott said, "Why is the government silencing MPs on the Southport attack? What are they trying to hide? The public deserves answers, not a cover-up. Why has Starmer and the Labour Party failed to address the growing concerns over such a significant issue? The silence raises red flags." Another area where Starmer's leadership is being called into question is on support for farmers and rural communities. Oakeshott has been vocal about the government's failure to protect this vital sector. Farmers are struggling, and the government's focus on urban issues is leaving them behind. Starmer's policies don't prioritize what's most important for the country's future. Oakeshott's advocacy highlights a key flaw in Starmer's leadership. The Labour Party's focus seems too narrow, failing to address the real needs of the people who feed the nation. After months of shifting positions, vague promises, and public disillusionment, the question remains, can Keir Starmer rebuild trust with the British public, or has he already lost them? The clock is ticking. The public is questioning whether Starmer is truly the leader they need. Can he transform Labour into a party of action, or will it remain a party of empty words? Is Starmer ready to tackle the real issues that matter, or is he simply playing the political game? With voters losing patience, his next steps will be crucial. Keir Starmer's future as Labour leader might depend on whether he can turn words into action or continue down the path of vague rhetoric and broken promises. Will Starmer rise to the occasion, or will he fade into the political background? The public's patience is wearing thin, and only time will tell if he can regain their trust. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more in-depth political analysis.